Hey everybody, this is Scott the GRILLMAN, and I want to welcome everybody to this episode. And this is a really super important episode for anybody that's on a budget, okay? Because I'm going to show you in this 1 or 2 part show that I'm making what I did with 10 pounds of chicken legs that I bought for 49 cents a pound at $4.90. So come stay tuned and see what we make with this, okay? You're really going to enjoy this episode. Hey everybody, hey, you like my entrance? My entrance all the time coming in from my dining room. Isn't that funny? Welcome to Dad Can Cook, okay? And I just want to say thank you for all my new people that are viewing my show and sending me messages and asking me questions. I really appreciate it, and I love answering them if I can. So please keep doing it, alright? But hey, you know what? I went shopping. And I just want to give you a little insight. This video is going to be about what I'm going to do with what I purchased today with these chicken legs, and I'm going to show them to you in a second. And hey, you know what? I just like to spend my money on what I want to spend it on my vacations and stuff. And the way I shop, and we eat well. You see the videos. We really eat well. But the money that I save is one of my 3 vacations a year that I take. It allows me to take a vacation for 3 on a cruise because that's how much money I save by shopping. I make it a little part-time job to shop and cook properly so I can save them money. There they go, right there they go. To shop and save properly for a vacation, right? And I take 3 vacations a year because if you're my friend, you see what I do. But come over here, let me show you this. I bought a 10-pound bag of chicken legs. Be quiet in there, please. I bought a 10-pound bag of chicken legs, and I set them up here in 2 trays. I got them seasoned nicely, right? A lot of seasoning on them. I have celery, onions, and carrots in the pan. I got about 1 inch of water in each of these pans. Okay? Now let me show you, look at this. This was the bag that I got the chicken legs in, and they're all natural, no artificial ingredients, no preservatives, which is nice. And I got this bag for 49 cents a pound. That's $4.90 for a 10-pound bag. So when I see that, I gotta buy 2 and throw 1 in the freezer for another time, for another episode of just me eating with my family. Not for the show, but what I'm gonna show you with this is like tonight, our first meal that we're gonna have with this is just gonna be the roasted chicken legs. And I have leftover stuffing. Right? When I made my stuffing for Christmas and Thanksgiving, I always make a lot, and I save some. I have 3 of these in the freezer. Okay, so this is for one night. So we're gonna have chicken legs, some stuffing, some cranberry sauce. You know, I like my gelled cranberry sauce with my chicken legs. And we're gonna eat the vegetables that are in this. I'm gonna put them out and make like a stewed vegetable. So that's going to be the first meal that we're going to have. 4 meals out of this for us. For $4.90 plus my little extras for my sides and stuff. So for like 20 bucks, I'm going to make really good meals for us that we're going to enjoy, you know? And let me show you this here. Also, I got these today. Okay, I got these half of pork loins. Okay, they're boneless pork loins, and look what I paid for them. $1.79 a pound. Okay, how can you go wrong with that? You know what? They only allowed you to do 2 at a time when you buy them, so I just went online twice, and I got 4 of them. I put 3 of them in my freezer. I got 2 here. I got another one here. I put the other 2 in my freezer, but I got the other one there. Okay. I'm not gonna have to buy pork. This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna roast these off, and when they're done, I got them in putting them in a 400-degree oven. And when they're done, I'll just show you the plating on this. And then the next video will be what we're gonna make from this. So I'll see you then. Okay, I have those chicken legs in the oven for about 25 minutes now, right? And my timer's going off. Okay, and I'm going to pull them out of the oven, and I just want to show you. They're not done in the oven, but I just want to show you. Woo! That steam is coming out. Look into my glasses. Okay. Okay, I want to show you this. Take a look at this. Okay, they're browning nicely, but I got all that liquid in there, and I don't want them to be like poached. I want them to be like baked. So now, I'm pouring all of that liquid off. Okay, and I'm going to do something really good with this liquid. I don't know what yet, what I'm going to do yet, but it's going to be something good. I'm going to pour all of that liquid out. I'm going to put this one back in the oven. And I'm pulling the other one out. Whoops, I spilled a little bit. And I'm going to pour this one. All of that liquid. This is like stock. And I'll show you this tomorrow when I come to this again, how the fat's going to be on top and it's going to be all gelatin inside, and that's going to be dynamite stuff. But now I'm going to have these, and they're not going to be soft and white. They're going to be baked and crispy now when I pull them out of the oven. And I'll be back with that. Okay, I just pulled them out of the oven. I want to show you. Okay. I'm not going to show you both trays. I'm just going to show you this. Just the way I like them. Nice and crisp on the outside with the skin. Okay? And then when I make the other meals from this video, I will pull the skin off. I will just use the chicken meat, the thigh meat, the leg meat. Okay? And we'll make other things. But for right now, just let me show you what I'm going to do here. Okay? Okay, so I plated it. I didn't want to show you everything I'm plating, but there's the stuffing. I heated that up. Okay, the vegetable out of the plate, out of the pan. The chicken, nice crispy, the way we like it, and some cranberry sauce. And I'll show you the other dishes that I'm going to make from these chicken legs, okay? Stay tuned. Alrighty, it's the next day, okay? And I just want to show you what I was talking about with that stock. I told you I put it in the refrigerator. All of the juice that was left over, right? And you see it here? And then I'm just going to take the fat. I'm going to scrape the fat off of it. Okay, and I'm going to throw that in the garbage. Okay, I want to show you this. Comes off nice and easy. Okay, scrape off as much as you can. Little tiny bits, not going to hurt you. But look what I got here now. See this gelatin, this gelatin here? This is all chicken flavor. Yeah. This here It's like Jell-O. It's all chicken flavor. Tastes like really good stock. Now, I'm going to put this in the freezer. Unless I was going to use it right away, but I'm not. So I'm going to put this in the freezer. I'm going to put it in a container. I'm going to put a lid on it. And I'm going to stick it in the freezer. Now I can make gravy, soup. I could use it to flavor rice. Many things I could do with this. Okay, so this is another part of the $5 10-pound bag of chicken legs. All right, now let me show you this real quick. Okay, these are all my chicken legs that are left over, and what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to take them out. And now, you know what, I could even have another meal of chicken legs like we had last night if I wanted to, but I'm going to pull the skin off of these. Okay, I'm going to go through it. I'm going to take the skin off. I'm going to pick all the meat off of the bones. And when I come back with that, I'll show you what we're going to make with other things. I'm going to have scraps here for my dog. Okay, so this $5 is really going to go a long way. Okay, so stay tuned and you'll see what we do. Okay, back to the chicken leg episode, okay? This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make some rice, and I'm going to show you, I'm going to use the stock, right? So I'm going to get 2 cups of rice. Here. I'll put that in my pot, and then I'm going to need 4 cups of this. Okay. So that's like 2. That's 3. I'm going to add a little water to it. Okay. And that's going to be 4 cups. I'm going to put that on. I'm going to mix it around. That's all going to melt down. And when it's done, I'll be back and we'll show you what else we're going to do. Okay, as you can see, the rice is just starting to come to a simmer. And right here, I have 6 of those small thighs that I took the skins off of. Okay, and I'm going to put them in there, and I'm going to bury them in there. Okay? I'm going to put them in with this rice here. Okay, going to bury them down in there. Get in there. Okay, one more. Okay? Now they're going to get really nice and tender inside that while this rice is cooking. So I'm going to let this simmer for like another 10 minutes. I'm going to put the lid on it, push it off to the fire, and it's going to continue cooking on its own. And when that's done, I'm going to leave it in there, and when we're ready to eat, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do to finish it up with the salsa that I made the other day with some of that leftover salsa. Okay? So, stay tuned for this great little dish made from all leftovers. Okay, we're back, and I'm getting the rest of this ready. And this is such an easy breezy dinner, it's not funny. And it's all made from leftovers. Okay, so let's go. Let me show you. Okay, I did the rice and the chicken. Okay, and I'm going to turn the oven on here, the stove on here. I'm going to get this pan hot, and then here's my salsa. Okay, so I got about 1 3/4 of salsa that I'm going to put in the pan, and we're going to get this hot. And you know what this is going to be like? This is a black bean and corn salsa, and this is going to be like a sofrito, and a sofrito is chicken and rice and vegetables and tomato sauce. So this is basically going to be like a sofrito. So we're going to heat this up. Okay, and while that's getting hot, let me get a plate. Okay, I'm going to come in here, and I'm going to take the rice, and the thighs. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit of this rice on top, like so. Okay. See that? Now I got the 3 thighs. That's a little bone there. We don't need that. And I could spread this around a little bit. Okay. And that's hot. And as soon as this gets hot, we're gonna flash back. Okay, I set up the other plate, and I got all of this extra rice left over. Put a little bit more rice. There we go, like so, right? Make another dish with this leftover rice. That's what it's all about here, DCC raw. Okay, and now that I got this all nice and hot, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it over that like so. Okay. Now remember, this is all from leftovers, right? And then I have some chips here, and I'm going to take some chips and I'm going to sprinkle them around the sides of this like so. Okay, now you could wake them up and eat them, or you could put stuff on them. It's all how you want to do it. Let's see. So how's that? Okay? Chicken thighs and rice, sofrito style with leftover salsa. I hope you enjoyed this episode. It's Thursday morning now, and we just ate that like sofrito thing 2 nights ago. And look, I have all the rest of the chicken legs and a couple of the thighs. I took all the skins off of it. And now I'm going to pick all of this meat off of the bone. And I'll show you how much I have when I'm done. Okay? That's how much I got here. And when I'm done picking it, I'll show you what I got. Alright, look at this. I got all of this shredded. This is beautiful shredded chicken meat from the leg and the thigh. Now, you know, I've made many a chicken taco, many a quesadilla or fajitas out of this kind of stuff, but I'm not going to do that with this because I want this to be something different. So when I come back, we're going to go to the stove. We're going to use our leftover rice. I'm going to use mushrooms, Marsala wine, a little bit of heavy cream, and some milk. And we're going to turn this into an awesome dish. Okay? Hey, it's Scott the GRILLMAN here, and this is part of that DCC Raw Chicken Leg Show, okay? And we're going to get busy. We're going to get busy in a hurry, because there's a lot of stuff I want to cover. Okay, you remember the roux that I made when we made the biscuits and gravy with the ham and sausage gravy? Well, here's that roux, and I told you when you put it in the fridge, it gets hard. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to stick it in the microwave here for about 20 seconds. Okay? And then let me show you here. I got all my stuff that we're gonna make. And I'm gonna make, I got all of the pickings from the rest of the legs all picked off here. Okay? All of that nice meat. Yum. Okay? I got a little bit of shallot. I got about a tablespoon's worth of shallot. I got 2 cups of chicken stock. I got 12 ounces of mushrooms in one of those packages, and I got my leftover rice. Okay? Some heavy cream. And I got some Marsala wine, some olive oil, and we're going to make a Marsala wine sauce. We're going to toss that chicken in it, and with the mushrooms, and we're going to make that up as a nice little meal for tonight, okay? And we're going to serve it with drop biscuits. And let's get over here. Okay, now here I want to show you these drop biscuits again. They are so So easy, it's not funny. 2 1/4 cups of Bisquick. Okay? 2/3 of a cup of milk. Right? Got a preheated 450 oven. This is all you do. This is it. I love this stuff because that's how simple it is. If you want more biscuits, double the recipe. Okay? But this is it. Okay? Look, that's it, it's done. It's ready to go in the pan. And you put them on a non-greased pan at 450. You drop them on with a spoon. Let me get the pan. Let me get the spoon. Okay? Check this out. Okay? You see that there? All you do is take it, boom. Take some, boom. Look at that. In a non-grease pan, right? How simple and easy is this? Let me scrape a little of that off. Okay, let's see which one. I'm going to throw it on this one here. A little bit there, and a little bit there. It's going in the oven. Okay? 8 minutes. Okay, in 1 second we're going to start making this. Turning the burner on high. Here's my pan. Let's get a little closer. Let's get this going here. It's tough being the camera guy and the chef and the cook and the whole bowl of wax at the same time, but doing the best I can. Okay, so I got the pan getting hot, right? I'm going to take a little bit of oil. Olive oil. You could use vegetable oil if you don't have olive oil. But I want to tell you something. This episode is key. It's showing you that you can make good food from chicken legs. Okay? And all the leftovers of chicken legs. It's just too good to be true. And I personally like chicken legs better than the breast. I find that they have more flavor. They're not as dry. Okay? So now what we're going to do here is we're going to hit that pan with those shallots. Okay? And when that starts sizzling, we're going to go in with the mushrooms. Okay, they're starting to sizzle. They're starting to come up. I'm going to hit them with the mushrooms. Okay, now we're going to mix that up and we're going to saute that up. Okay, let me get my salt and white pepper. I forgot to put that out. I always hit it up with a little bit of white pepper or regular pepper, but if you got the white pepper, use it. And a little bit of sea salt in that. Okay. You know, I'm trying to not cook with so much oil. I know, even though this is a little fattening. Okay, this is kind of like getting this going here. Okay, getting those sauteed up. The smell is absolutely wonderful. Okay. And you see how once the mushrooms start cooking, they really sweat down. Just like spinach and a lot of other stuff when you cook it. So, I got this going here, right? They're smelling so good. Now, right about now, I'm going to hit it with about 1/4 cup of Marsala wine. That's about 1/4 cup. We're going to let that take all the flavor, what's stuck to the pan and everything, bring that up into this. Okay? And we're gonna let that cook. I'm gonna let that cook down for about a minute or so. I'm showing you this because I want to show you in real time how to make this sauce. Alright? If you watch this, you'll learn how to make a Marsala wine sauce ahead of time, and you could serve it with anything. Pork, veal, chicken, whatever you want to serve it with. But I'm going to make it with rice. I'm going to toss this chicken in it that we have left over. Okay? So we got that going, and it's all sweating down, and it's all cooking, and it's all getting happy in this pan here. Okay, it smells marvelous. It's absolutely smelling delicious. Right? And here, I have my chicken stock. And I'm probably going to add about a cup of chicken stock to that. Okay, now we're going to bring this to a rolling boil. Now once we get this coming to a rolling boil, let me check my roux. You see my roux now? It's soft. And that's what we want, because we're going to add it to that as a thickener. You remember? Now I made this many times, so you got to go back and check if you haven't seen this so you understand what I'm talking about. But you could check my website, not my website, my YouTube platform at Scott, the GRILLMAN, GRIPPO, Chef, or on Dad Can Cook. If you scroll down far enough, you'll find this roux. Okay, so now that's cooking up nicely, right? Now we're going to add about a cup of heavy cream to this. We'll say a cup. I'm eyeballing it, but we're going to say a cup. Alright? Now we're going to let this get absolutely crazy, boiling. Okay, you see this going crazy? Let me get a spoon so I can taste this. Oh yum, yeah, that's got the flavor. That's definitely got the flavor, but you know what we're gonna do? Okay, that's my biscuits. Okay, let's check them out. Whoa, that's 8 minutes. That's 8 minutes. Look at these biscuits. Okay, I think they need about another 2 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to put them back in the oven for another 2 minutes. Okay, and when you're doing stuff like this, sometimes you can really get involved, so put your timer on. Okay? So you put your timer on so you get that going. And what over here with this here, I'm going to add just about 2 teaspoons of sugar to that. Just a little bit. Not to make it sweet, just to take a little bit of the bitterness away. So we got that going, right? Beautiful. That's turned into a really lovely sauce. Now, I'm going to take my chicken. No, excuse me. I'm going to take my roux. And I'm going to come in with about 1.5 tablespoons of roux to start. See how that thickens it up. If that's going to make it for what I want. Otherwise I add a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more. Okay, it's all by feel. It's how thick you want the sauce. Now look at the way that sauce is thickening up. Beautiful. That's probably about all I want. Okay? So we're going to let this cook for another minute so that roux boils out. And with the roux, you don't taste any of the flour or anything in it. It's really, really dynamite. Instead of using cornstarch or arrowroot. Okay? And if it gets too thick, you can always add a little bit of stock or a little bit more heavy cream. Okay, now I'm going to turn that off. This chicken is cooked already, right? So I'm going to come in 1, 2, 3 nice handfuls. I got a little bit here left. I'm going to make a chicken salad sandwich out of that. Okay, so I got this in here. I'm going to mix that right in to this. I got about 5 more seconds on my biscuits. I'm going to mix this in like so. Wow, look at that. How beautiful does that look? Let's check out those biscuits. Let me turn that off. Okay. There are my biscuits. Okay. Looking beautiful. Coming right off the pan. Look at that. That one, but look at that. Right off the pan. How's that? Okay, now I'm going to put them over here. Okay, I'm going to take this off the fire, and when I come back, we're going to plate it. I'm going to heat up the rice. I got some of my leftover rice. I'm going to heat up some of my rice in the microwave for about 2 minutes, about half of this rice for about 2 minutes, and then I'm going to plate it. Put the rice that I'm going to use in the container. I put the rice I'm going to use in the container. We're going to stick that in the microwave. Okay. I got a microwave top I'm going to stick on top of that. Like so. I'm going to put that in for 3 minutes. Okay, to get that nice and hot. And when that's done, I'm going to plate it all, and I'm going to show you that. Okay, in the meantime, while we're waiting, I have this chicken left over that I said that I might make a chicken salad sandwich out of that. I have extra rice left over. I have some stock left over. I have roux left over. You know, so, I mean, you know, this is all about leftovers to make something good out of it. So I'm going to put all of these away, and I'm going to use it again at another time. Okay? Now, as soon as this is done, I'm going to plate it. Okay? There we go, right? I got this here. My rice is coming out of the oven. I mean, out of the microwave. Right here. Steaming. Come over here. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I have 2 plates here. But you know what? I made enough for 3 or 4 people. If I wanted to heat up more rice, I would have for 3 or 4 people, but there's enough of that other chicken there, so I'm going to pick 1, 2, and then I put 1 on here already, and there's 2, so I have 2 things going here of rice. Okay. Now I'm going to come over with this stuff. Look how beautiful this is. Look at this. Wow. Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to come in here with this spoon. I'm going to scoop it up. 1, 2, 3 layers of this on here. I'm going to come up 1, 2, 3 layers of this on here. This is a big meal. Then I'm going to take some sauce. Then I'm going to take some more sauce. Then I'm going to come in here and I'm going to get some of this sauce. And I'm just going to put it on the side with the biscuits. Okay? How does that look? Huh? This is like 100% from leftovers, except for the Bisquick. I hope you enjoyed this episode.
Show these girls that I own them. Some call me Mickey and some call me Roman. Caesar, please, I'm in a visa. Whoa, just squeezing out my own sneaker. Sexy, that's all I do. If you need a bad bitch, let me call up yo. I'm soon and I'm living many services out. I see some good girls, I'ma turn them out. Okay, bottle, sip, bottle, I'm a bad bitch. no muzzle. Bottle, sip, bottle, guzzle. I'm a bad bitch, no muzzle.